What's going on, everybody? This is Mortym, and welcome back to this week's episode of the Autopsy, where we dissect the gaming news of the most of the time this week, but not always. So, anyways, this week we're talking about the Elder Scrolls Legends. We're going to be talking a little bit about World of Warcraft and their upcoming expansion. And the last thing we were going to be talking about is Shadows of the Hist for ESO. Almost forgot about that one. Couldn't remember the name of it. Okay, so jumping right in, the Elder Scrolls Legends. It's kind of frustrating, but like it's whatever because it worked out for me still, kind of. They sent me a beta invite like a week before they opened up the open beta, which is what I'm telling you guys about right now. The open beta is open. If you go to their website, you can jump in, get on the fun, check out the game. You can watch my videos if you need an overview of how it works. I just thought it was hilarious that I got invited to the closed beta like a week before they just made it open. It was almost like, what, was this an accident? Like, why did this happen? It's whatever. It's a great game. If you like strategy card games, it's definitely one to look at. It's very polished. I like the way they did it. It's unique. It kind of feels, to me at least, like a cross between Hearthstone and then actual Magic, which, is like the best of the best, really, let's be honest. So it's great. Really, you should check it out. If nothing else, just hop into the open beta, see if you like it, see if it's something you'd want to play all the time. Couldn't recommend it more. I had a lot of fun with it. I might do some videos on it in the future just to play with it. The only thing that I hesitate about doing with that, and the only reason I hesitate at all really, is because I'm not super great at those games. Like, I'm decent. I can net deck just like everybody else, but it's always something I've been kind of okay at. It's nothing I've ever excelled at. Whereas like MMOs and stuff, I usually do much better overall. At least, I enjoy myself more, I guess, is the best way to put that into words. But, I'll probably put some videos out in the future. But like I said, definitely check it out. So, moving on to World of Warcraft's Demon Hunter expansion, Legion. So, a couple of things I wanted to mention. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard they are going to, anybody who's pre-ordered Legion already gets their Demon Hunter Early Access on the 9th, 4 days from today on a Tuesday. Now, it is worth noting that is, of course, going to come with some server maintenance. So, given how much everyone's probably going to want to play the Demon Hunter, I'm going to level with you. You'll probably get it on the 10th or 11th, just because that's the way those things tend to go. I like to stay positive, but realistically, just like with every MMO launch, even if it is a smooth launch, I'm almost willing to give it a day or two just to calm it down. I'm aware this isn't like a full-fledged launch, but the Demon Hunter is huge. And if nothing else, I imagine the Demon Hunter starter area is going to be so overrun with people you can't do anything. So, play it by ear. It might be a day or two before you actually get in. And that's just, being conservative because that's just the way these things tend to work. So, in addition to that, and the reason they waited for the 9th is because they're going to start their pre-Legion event, which is the Demon Hunter, not Hunter, but just the Demon Invasions in general. And the reason they wanted to do it that way is because those invasions are designed to drop a few glaives and stuff for the Demon Hunter, and it's going to be the first event that drops Demon Hunter specific stuff. So they kind of wanted to roll out the Demon Hunter with those invasions and kind of tie that together into the Legion's early access. So, again, very awesome. I like it. I haven't actually played the Demon Hunter, of course. I'm not super into WoW like a lot of people are. I love to play it. It's one of the first games I really got into, but I don't cover it the way those people do. And, naturally I didn't get into the beta or anything else like that, so I haven't played a Demon Hunter personally. But, I like the precedent just like everybody else. So I'm looking forward to it. And the other thing I wanted to mention, in addition to all that stuff, is if you have not listened to the pre-Legion audio drama about the Tomb of Sargeras that they put out, and then also the Harbinger videos for Illidan, Gul'dan, and Khadgar. Definitely watch those. Altogether, it's probably like 2 or 3 hours worth of media. However, just break it up in parts here. Definitely worth a listen. I thought it was really well done, especially the audio drama. The videos were good. They kind of give you some backstory and stuff. But the audio drama about the Tomb of Sargeras and Gul'dan fighting with Khadgar to actually open the portal, which is like the precursor to this whole expansion, is amazing. I really, really enjoyed listening to that, so I couldn't recommend that more. And moving on to Shadows of the Hist. So, Shadows of the Hist. It launched August 1st. You probably noticed I didn't put up any videos, and that's because I didn't really know what else to say. I covered all the highlights that I was actually interested in. There's a lot of quality of life stuff. Like you get your style parlor, your race change tokens, all that stuff. I covered all of that. I went over their ESO lives. You can buy the expansion for 1,500 crowns. I believe that comes out to like $10, something like that. And I don't know, I didn't really feel inspired to do any other content for it because it's just 2 dungeons. And I am not super into ESO's dungeons. Like, I love the game, I love playing it, but like the second it comes to group content with that game, it always feels like a hassle. Even with all the improvements they've made to the group finder and everything else, it still feels like just a huge pain to get a group for anything, and I don't like dealing with it. And so because of that, I just haven't actually covered the real dungeons at all. That said, I did cover the highlights and everything. Feel free to check out those videos. I believe the racial passive one is actually like the big splash screen for new people to my channel anyway. So, with that said, Shadows of the Hist is out. I'm probably not going to do anything with it until their next big 1 Tamriel update, when they get rid of all of the... what was it exactly? How do I put it? The faction change, like... They're going to make it to where instead of having to wait it out, you can go to any faction zone anytime you want, like any other Elder Scrolls game, rather than having to work through your own faction first. So I'll probably not cover the game too much again until then. I might put up some little stuff. But like I said, Shadows of the Hist, it had some great quality of life stuff. It just didn't really wow me in the terms of like actual content added, so it's just kind of whatever. That said, I am looking forward to the 1 Tamriel update, so that's probably when you'll hear a lot about ESO from me again. But it is coming. If the content's a little slow till then, it's just kind of something we're going to have to deal with. The only thing I'm really looking forward to later this year, right now, is WoW, which is, of course, coming out at the end of the month. Watch Dogs 2, which I'm very excited about. And then the 1 Tamriel update from ESO. That's really all the PC stuff I'm looking forward to, and because of that, I haven't had a lot to do channel-wise. I'm just trying to kind of keep up with the gaming news itself, maybe talk about some things just in general. So other than that, don't get too crazy. I will bring you guys more new info and stuff and try to keep up my regular videos. I was also considering about doing some weekly stuff, but we'll see when I get to it. For right now, just wanted to share all that with you guys. So that's the gaming news of the week. I certainly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Otherwise, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.